I'm going to show with Blanca, since I already have her out here. She's drinking water out of the hose. I'm going to show you, I call it the follow me game. And it is a game because we make it fun, don't we, Blanca? I'm going to take her leash off. And I'm expecting her on our property, or in my presence out here, to follow me and not to get away from me too far. There's chickens going on, there's all sorts of distractions, but she needs to understand that I want to be followed. So I call her, come, let's go. Good job, good girl. And we're gonna go through the gate. Come on, let's go. Good girl. I use the word let's go to come with me, and the word come. Come. So when I say the word come, whenever she's far away from me, she understands that means come into my presence right now. When she's close to me and I want to just move out, I use the word let's go. So we're going to go for a little bit of a walk around the property. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go back out this gate. She's following me. She's listening to me really well. That's what I love. I'm hoping that she does something that I can correct her for, so that you can see what we do and how we teach them to stay with us when they're not on the leash. Let's go. Come on. We don't allow them. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Come. Good girl. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come out. Good job. She's thinking I'm wanting her to wait at the gate because I've been making them wait. Good job. That's a good girl. Let's go. So she's just learning English. She's just learning words. So she doesn't really necessarily always know those words and remember which one is which. She knows by actions. She knows by sound of my voice. Let's go. Come on. Good job. But that's why we train them, because they don't know. So we're out here by the garden, and there's a lot of things to look at and eat. Stop eating deer poop. That's not good for you. No, you're gonna get sick. No, let's go. A little bit of that will actually help them to stay immune to stuff, believe it or not. Let's go. Come on. Don't want them to sit there and chow down on it, but to sniff it, to get into different areas for little periods of time, that's what helps build their immunity, in my opinion, and therefore I allow that. So we don't want them eating it, however. Good job. Are you following me? Can you wait? Wait. Sit. Good job. Good job. Let's see if she does a stay. Can you stay? Stay. Good girl. Come. Come. Blanca. Blanca. She says, I'll stay forever. Good job. Good job. That's a good girl. Yes. She hasn't had a lot of stay training. Come here. Let's go. There's a car coming over here. Come here. So, good job. Sit. Sit. Stay. We want her to stay and look at the car. I always teach them to stay and watch the car. No, stay. And I'm going to turn her around. Good girl. Good job. As soon as she's in the position that I want, I'm going to hold on to her in case she decides she's going to run away. Okay. Good job. Good girl. Let's go. Come on. Good job. Good girl. Okay, so she didn't run away from the car, but many times they do. It's not unusual. So if she gets too far away from me, though, I'm going to correct her and give her and tell her to come back. And we don't want her to she needs to understand that she doesn't have as much freedom when she's not on the leash to just, go wander around because she's not on the end of it. I want her to stay with me, basically. I want her to behave. She does get more freedom as far as wandering a little bit, but I don't allow them to get too far ahead of me or behind me. So I'm going to wait here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Come on. You got to come here. Come on. Come here. Good girl. There you go. That's my girl. Yes. So she changed her mind because she heard me growling at her. She was like, that is not a happy sound from Mom, and she's gonna probably poke me. So we don't want to get poked. No, but we don't, when we call them to come to us, don't want to correct them. You want them to, you don't want to, unless you go to them, you don't want them to come to you and then you correct them. That's never a good thing. So if they don't come to you, you always go to them and get them and correct them. And then when they get to where you wanted them to be, then you praise them. So I do not ever correct them when I'm doing come training, if they're not coming. I only praise, because if you want to see a dog that never comes to you, just yell at them when they do come to you, or they finally come to you, or, when you finally only praise on a come training or recall, what they call recall. So that is my suggestions, and I've been doing this for 40 years, so I think I've got some pretty good suggestions sometimes. I could be wrong too. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go inside. There's Rose. Good job. And so now we're going to release her. And I'm going to say, okay, good girl. Okay, good job. And I don't know where I put her leash, so it's way out there. And so that is how I teach them to stay with me. My dogs, I walk them almost completely without a leash most of the time, except when we're in public places that require a leash. And even then, they're very loose leashes. They do not pull me. They will not pull me, or else we will be having a conversation, right, Roro? Right, Rose? Right, Breezy? Yeah, but they're also poodles, and some poodles are very high energy. My poodles are not very high energy, or at least most of them are not. I'm breeding them for that. I do have a couple that have turned out to be a little higher energy, and I kind of knew they were going to be. And the people that bought them wanted a higher energy dog, one that was excited and to face the day, and so and more competitive. I wouldn't say that Blanca is competitive. She might be, but she does like, good girl, good job. She does like to train. She does really enjoy that, and she wants to be with me and go training. So that's always a good sign. So there you go. Blessings.